Well,
I mean, because it's all about. I mean, it's all about natural selection. Those who are capable of making it have. I mean, they have the right to. Those who can't, they can't.
well, okay, going back to what you said about India. So that means that would obscure the idea of why we would have so many kids in the first place. Like, okay, when there's no medical resources or whatever, you have more kids in order to ensure more reproductive success so the kids will be able to contribute to the family, right? So what you're saying is that since they have more money, they're like, oh, we can afford more kids, we can afford to feed them all, so why not have a big family, right? Is that kind of what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they have the resources to support their children as they are now, and support the entire population of India as it is now. But they're not going to realize, people don't just realize that, oh, now we have resources, we should stop living the way we did, we should stop having as many babies. They're still going to live the way they did, reproduce as much as they
now,
have.
but I feel like maybe not eventually.
Unlike some animals, we don't have that natural instinct where we just need to cap off and just keep going.
Yep.
No, it's capped off over time.
Well, I don't think we do.
It's slowly slowing down. Like, it doesn't look like it, but it is. Our population is. It's coming to a...
Oh.
Like you know, like
Plateau?
yeah.
Plateau?
That.
Like that would?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it really is. Like, I mean, there's some freak of natures that like have freaking 19 kids, but there's also a majority of the population that don't reproduce, and so it balances out. You look so upset.
Yeah, I think we both feel the same. We're just kind of like, really like, what I'm having a problem with is that, I mean,
It doesn't seem like it, but over the years, it's slowly balancing out. Like it's not necessarily like our population just stopped growing; it's staying constant, but it's getting like it's not as big of an increase as it's been in the past. Like it's still growing, but it's growing at a slower rate.
I mean, if we had another World War II, then it'd increase again, just like the baby boomers.
Yeah. Well, then that's not now. It's in the future.
Well,
That's
neither is us slowing down.
I'm just saying the rates in the past years have not been a great percentage of population boost as they have been in the past.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'm also saying that the problems that we have right now are immediate. People are dying in the streets, but we don't have time to say, well, give us 100 years and we'll cap off. We don't have time to say that.
Why not? Why don't we look forward?
Because we're going to be dead in like 50.
Because it's not ethically correct. It's not.
Why not?
I mean, if you want to call yourself a human and say that, oh, okay, I'm self-interestful. I mean, it's you're contradicting yourself.
Should we kind of be like, hey, we're doing things that are going to be for the greater good of our grandchildren? Do you know what I mean? Like our great-great-grandchildren, and we want them to be happy.
You have these ideas now.
I know. I'm just throwing ideas out. I'm not saying I agree with anything I say.
Anybody has these ideas at any point in time now.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that others are going to stick to them.
Well, okay. I'm just throwing ideas
I mean,
out. I'm just talking.
I know, but that's the problem with that one, was like, the ideas that the hope behind whatever idea you got is not going to be constant. It's not going to stick. It may, but there's no guarantee of that.
It's been about 40 minutes.
This is a fun topic. Okay, well, let's talk about the effects of hunger.
The effects of hunger.
No, one of the articles we read was about how if you are malnourished, it would affect the child's cognitive ability. But that just makes common sense. Like, to me, hunger issues just make common sense. Like, there's no... Of course you're going to be weak. Of course you're not going to be able to think clearly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to talk about. I just thought I should bring that up.
Well, it makes sense because it's self-perpetuating. As soon as you have a lack of food, your cognitive abilities are lost.
Yeah, because your brain's made out of fat and you need fat in your brain to think.
Yeah, well, then there's no getting out of that situation. And if your cognitive abilities are gone, you can't get a job, or you can't, you probably can't even think of a way to get out of the situation.
Dehydrated, your body doesn't have any nutrients, potassium.
And as a
sodium,
child,
no
not only
function.
are you not able to find a way out of the situation, you're not prepared at all to deal with it. You don't have the cognitive ability, even if you were nourished, to deal with the issue of not being able to. Well, you're hungry. I don't know. Like, maybe the public education system should feed kids and instill these moral
Don't they?
values in them. Not all the time. Like,
No, like I remember in school that if you couldn't afford a meal, the school district would pay for it. Is that not on all school districts? Like you're on a special, like.
they have policies that serve lower income families and lower income children, but they don't serve all the lower income children. You still have to it's not effective, and it doesn't reach everybody. Like, there's still middle class families who are dealing with a tight budget, can't feed their kids, but
School should pay for food, and that would keep shit more ton of kids in school.
it requires more tax money.
Well, at the same time, I think this issue also parallels welfare, because you still have those middle class families who are still struggling, and
But then you have some people that shouldn't even be on welfare. Like my family, not my family, but people I know in my family, they have jobs. They can afford stuff. Like, yeah, you'll be pitching pennies, but you can afford stuff. Like
they're using it as a crutch.
Yeah, like I feel like some people are abusing the welfare system.
The welfare system is easily abused.
Then again, reform.
I just think it needs to be swiped off the plate, altogether. Completely changed.
Every man
It needs to
for
be a new
itself?
system.
Like, if
Taking a
you're born.
libertarian view on
Okay,
it,
I know, but like, are you saying you're not gonna help anyone that needs help?
I'm not saying that people shouldn't be helped. I just think there should be a different,
Approach to it?
yeah, there should be a different approach. There should be a different system. I don't know what that system would be, though. Insourcing of jobs? I don't know.
Calm down, Congress. Just calm down. I don't know.
Ruin standards. We just need to wipe out the population, but
Collectively.
we just need to wipe out the population and start back from Adam and Eve. Start all over. And then we can do things the right way. Ruben,
Adam
we
can-
pick you and someone else.
Adam
Great.
needs to be black. I don't know why.
Alright, should we stop?
You good?
Yeah, before I get into the zombie apocalypse.
Are we talking about Jesus again?